Okay, so today we'll be doing another UX exercise, and this exercise is also kind of very important. Okay, the name of this exercise is competitor analysis. So we'll be studying about our competitions in the market. You'll be analyzing them on the basis of your research. So we'll be studying about in what ways you'll be doing research of your competition, and you'll be collecting data about it. And moreover, you'll be doing SWOT analysis. That means finding out strength and weaknesses, opportunities for yourself, and threats of like from the competition. And when you understand what could be the possible opportunity that for you to work on, you can also find out USP. Okay, so these are some new terms for you. Make a note of it. All right. SWOT analysis, I'll be anyways telling you in detail about what that analysis is. And yes, USP. That means unique selling proposition or unique selling proposal. That means key, what can you do differently? What can you bring a feature that is so much required in the market? It is so much it is in need of a user, and your competitions are not delivering it, right? And you might get some negative feedbacks about some of the competitions. So on those part you find the weaknesses, and then you get the opportunities to work on those weaknesses to bring out a better product in the market, correct? So at the end we'll be doing a SWOT analysis. I'll be even telling you about all the details about this exercise, what template you should be using, how to fill out the templates, and there are some different ways to do competitor analysis, so we'll be dealing with that also. But first, let's get into a theory part of understanding. Yes, Divya, please keep your camera on. Okay. All right. So, a competitor analysis or a competitive analysis, it involves identifying your competitors using research to reveal their strengths and weaknesses in relation to your own. So, you'll be studying about the topmost competitors of like your own product in the market, right? And then we'll be revealing their strengths and weaknesses. We'll be analyzing that. Okay, so that is all about competitive analysis. So before getting into this, so right now, like I told you to in the last session, I told you to find out some, send me some of the what we say problem statements, right? I asked you to do that assignment. I still haven't received any of the Figma link yet, but I hope till the Friday session you can you can work on it, share your problem statements and all. Okay. So
Okay,
once that is final, yes,
yeah,
Divya.
yeah. Actually, I have searched about the problem statement, but I have not yet completed it with them.
Okay, you
I'll
have,
check.
so whatever you have done, whatever you have documented, you can share it to me, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll come. I will send in next class. Next class.
Okay, try to send it till tomorrow so that this
Yeah,
week you can work on this research part and then competitor analysis part, okay?
yeah.
Because
Okay.
syllabus is vast, you need to cope up. So I request you to do your assignments the day I tell you. Okay. And you get a buffer zone in between, right? We have alternate days sessions, right? So you get this entire day in between to work on your assignments. That was the whole motto, to keep alternate sessions.
Okay.
Anyways, till tomorrow, try to send me your links, right? So I can check. Anyways, so now let's get into much understanding much more details of competitive analysis. I hope you're making your own notes also so that it will be easier for your side. Okay, first things first. Now, if you want to overview your competition, yeah, so before that, I was saying, when your problem statement is finalized, I want you guys to note down top 5 competitors in the market. Okay, जो भी आपके competition से, you can just google it, right? And you can check out who are the most dominating competitions in the market, and you're just going to study those people, like those companies, those startups and all. Okay. So once you made a note of 5 competitions, now you just want to go ahead and take a review, like your competition review. So where will you go to find out the initial information about what the brand is, how it is doing, and like a rough information? Where will you go? What source would you choose?
First thing, we
Hmm.
would like to search in Google only.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely right. So you'll go on Google, right?
yes.
So Google Pay, you have everyone, you have everything, you can find out any information you want, right? So you can go and surf on Google, check out the all the 5 competitions in the market, right? And then moreover, there are some YouTubers who do all this research part, right? So they do a case study. Now there are so many YouTubers, sorry, who talk about the case study of certain company. If that company is very famous, you will know all the biodata of that company. So yeah, you can search if you want to have very detailed information, you can go on YT, like YouTube, search for the case studies of your competition. You might get one, right? And then when it is about the competition, we are talking about the services and we are talking about the products. Okay. So most of the time you choose a problem statement which is a product based problem statement. Product based as in like we have a product, you can deliver any product. If you have an e-commerce website on clothes, that's a product. If you have e-commerce website on shoes, that's a product, right? And then we have a problem statement which is on service basis. That means food delivery application you're doing, working on that, that's a service based application. If you're working on a urban company type application, then that's a service base, obviously, right? It's not delivering any product, they are giving you services at home. So you choose any kind of a problem statement. So for that, if you have a product based problem statement, you can take a reference of Amazon, because every single company are there on the marketplaces. You can search Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, if there is a Snapdeal right now. But anyways, this um, good marketplaces, search the product, check out what kind of designs do they have. Then you can check out a lot of stuff. You can even order the product for yourself and check out how the design is, how the styling is, how the quality is, right? So for initial overview of your competition, go on this go on Google or YT or Amazon and search for the product, look, have an overview. Okay, then let's come to the important part, that we are going to conduct a market research. Okay, so it's going to be a very similar thing towards what research you learned in last session. You learned about user research, right? So there are ways of doing a research in competitor analysis. First way of doing research is primary research. Okay. So primary format of doing research, now we'll be discussing about that in much detail manner, how you can do that. But it is going to resemble more towards what we learned in user research. Same steps are being followed in doing or conducting a primary market research for or about your competition. Okay, so let's understand one by one what are the ways, like what are the methods that you can go ahead and do this research part. First thing, you're going to purchase competitors' products. So as I said in the overview part also, over here, you can purchase the competition's product, check out the design, check out the quality, check out how they are delivering it, within how much time do they deliver, how are their services and all. So once you purchase a product, you understand about the product in much more detailed manner. So a very primary way of doing research is even taking their services also. If it's a service based problem statement, then check out their surveys, call it for your own self. See, do they come on time? Are they hygienic or not, right? You can make a list of all the advantages, pros and cons of that particular service, so that you will understand your competition and about what you're going to do in your problem statement. You'll understand those aspects in a much more detailed manner. Okay, so purchasing a product or services is a primary way of doing or conducting a market research. Then secondary way is interviewing customers. So again, when you gonna interview customers, that means their customers, right? Over here, let's take an example of a boat company. Let's say you're making a website for boat company, and you want to interview, like you're doing competition research, right? So you have JBL, Skullcandy, Noise, all those leading competitions, right? So you know few of your friends who use this kind of products, so of course you can interview them. And for that again, you are going to prepare yourself some at least minimum like 10 value based questions. You understand now how value based questions are being formed. So before interview process also, you have the questionnaire ready with you so that you can ask questions to the people who are using your competition's product. Then next way of doing research is survey. Again, same thing, but grabbing a mass quantity, because you can do it online. Online way of doing surveys. Take a example of Google Forms itself. You can put the same questions in Google Forms, ask people to fill it, and then you'll get a good insight, right? So I think we already know about this, so I'm not going to go in very much detail of this. And then we can again hold on a focus group survey. So I think you know what focus group is, right? Again, I would like you guys to again explain me or tell me in a very short manner, what did you understand about focus group? Can you explain it again?
Focus
Hmm.
group of people like discussion about anything.
Yes,
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 group of people.
absolutely right. Absolutely right. It's a
Yes,
discussion which is done in group of people, right? You collect some people, you put them in a group, you give them a topic to discuss, and you just take out notes for yourself. So that's conducting a focus group survey. It can be done offline, it can be done online, right? Great. So these are the only primary way of doing research. Let's more focus on secondary way of doing a market research. So now these things are going to be new for you. So first things in secondary way of market doing a market research is understanding their websites, like checking out the websites of your competition. Again, you can go on Google, like obviously you can go on Google only, and check out their website. So in website, you have to understand one thing. If you just enter a keyword, okay, now let's take a same example of, let's say you're making a website for boat company, right? That is your client. Now you just type on Google and search for earphones. Check out what companies or what product comes first. If you think that boat is coming at the top or JBL is coming at the top, then that is the thing about SEO. Can you guys tell me what SEO is? SEO. What do you understand by this? Have you ever
I,
came across this word? Yes. Yes, Divya, go ahead.
yeah, yeah. SEO means search engine optimization. Yeah.
Absolutely right.
It comes under digital marketing.
Okay, okay. Yes, it comes under digital marketing, absolutely right. And SEO is, the full form of SEO is search engine optimization, right? And it is done on or for the websites. It's mostly about UX writing. How smartly, how perfectly you put the keywords, right? The SEO is mostly based on keywords. If you do UX writing properly, you understand the keywords, you understand what keyword is searched more, and that way when you do SEO you can rank your website at the top search of Google. So as I said, if you're writing a keyword like earphones, you need to understand which uh, website is coming at the top, right? So when you do understand about your competition's websites, please check out at what do they rank, like कौन सा पहले आ रहा है, कौन सा दूसरा है, कौन सा तीसरा आ रहा है. दैट वे अंडरस्टैंड, दैट वे अंडरस्टैंड कि एसईओ कितना अच्छे से किया है. यूएक्स राइटिंग जो होता है दैट मीन्स कंटेंट राइटिंग, कॉपी राइटिंग जो होता है वो कितने अच्छे से किया गया है विद द हेल्प ऑफ एसईओ. तो मार्केट में देर आर सम टूल्स लाइक यू माइट हैव हर्ड अबाउट सेम रश. There is SEMrush tool. This is a tool, like if you right now search on Google, you'll understand what SEMrush is. You will, when you put keywords which are related to your website, right? You're working on earphones, so you understand, you put the earphones, you search for earphones, then you understand how many people monthly are searching for earphones. What is the, CPM for earphones? So this same rush is a tool which gives you all the analysis on the keywords. Okay. So that way also you can check out, right? Then you can understand how the website is designed. You understand the UI part of the website much more, like you check out the micro interactions, you check out the animations, then you check out the what is there on landing page and all. And you can also, most importantly, you can check out how good they have done the work on photographs, right? So photographs plays important role. If your product's photo is done well, photography is done well, the product sells fast. Okay, so you can check that. Moreover, also check out the reviews. Okay, you're on a website, check out the reviews and ratings, that we will understand again what is the good thing about this product, what is the bad thing about the product. So again, these things you can check out. And also lastly, you can check out for specifications. That means in what detailed manner did they have written the specification of the product. So that also you can check, right? तो वेबसाइट को अंडरस्टैंड करते वक्त you mention all this point, you try to search for all these points. Then second option, or like sorry, second method is you gonna understand the current economic situation of a company. So this is just a so this is not very much required as per the UX UI designer, but we are not just only the UI designers, we also do UX part. And to understand UX much in a much more detailed manner, you have to understand, you have to have a knowledge about this little more like little bit extra stuff, like economic situation of your competition. That means how much revenue are they generating, right? Economic situation is how are they doing well in the market, why are they doing well in the market. So you can have a little bit of knowledge about this. Now I would like to give you some examples so that way you understand what exactly we are talking about, the economic situation. Now let's say we take example of Byju's. Everyone know Byju's? It's a very famous e-learning website, e-learning, a startup it was. In lockdown, it was very famous, right? So if you understand the economic situation of Byju's right now, it's been bankrupted, right? If you know this news, Byju's was very famous in lockdown because everyone was studying online, right? And that is why Byju's was a billion dollar company actually. And their marketing team was also good because they hired Messi for as a brand ambassador. They hired Shah Rukh Khan as a brand ambassador, right? They spend a lot in the marketing. And also they had so many investors coming in, and they wanted to invest in the company because it was growing very rapidly. But as soon as the pandemic got over, people wanted to go offline to the colleges and all, so not many people were buying their courses, right? So they sell courses online. And So the irony over here was they had so many investors, they had so much of money on the marketing, they spent so much over there. But on the other hand, there were a very less number of people who were actually purchasing their product, right? So that was the problem after the pandemic, and that's why the company went bankrupt. Now I think the Byju's, the founder, he is back to taking tutorials and giving lectures again. He is at that stage right now. So, you understand the failures of a company when you understand the economic situation, right? And you understand what went wrong and all. Just have a basic information about your competition, right? In the same way, like you know about Mama Earth. Yes, right. So because she was a shark in a Shark Tank, right? Her company is quite famous. The company was doing very well when they launched pregnancy related products. So it started with the pregnancy related product, all the Ayurvedic products, and then they had so much of SKUs. SKUs as in items. So they were in the pregnancy product. Then they started skincare line. Then they have shampoos and all the stuff, right? They even have cosmetic products now. So because of so much of SKUs, the review of that company went bad because they couldn't concentrate on one thing. I think, as far as I know, that is the reason. And now, if you look at the economic situation, it's very bad. They are doing poor in the market. Nobody is buying their product because the review is bad. The products are not so good, and that way you understand what company is doing well. And they wanted to come up with the IPO also in stock market. When she was in Shark Tank, there was a news they wanted to launch IPO, and it's a best way of sharing the losses, and also the normal people like us can bear the losses. Anyways, the company was doing very bad. So I got to know about all this thing because I saw some YouTube channels who are doing these case studies on different companies. So it's like it's my interest, so I understand that. So again, you understand the economic situation that way. Then next point is we do technological development. Development. So okay, if you have any doubts still here, you can ask your doubts.
No doubt.
Okay. If not, Divya, you can put a thumbs up. We can go to the next point.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. So then we have technological developments. Now, for this, very good example to understand the development in the AI, sorry, in the UI thing is about AR, is about VR, is about AI. Okay. And it's also about related to product also. Now let's understand the product first. Back in 2016 and 17, there were no earphones which were wireless, right? Apple company came up with the idea of introducing wireless earphones in the market. That was a technological development, we can call it. Everyone used to sell wired earphones, right? And then all the competitions. Now, if you see JBL, if you see Boat, if you see Skull Candy and all, everyone is selling wireless earphones because that is a development in terms of product design and all. But again, it's also a technological development because we got Bluetooth products, right? So you understand where the trend is. In that trend, you need to, fit in always. And when we talk about AI, right now you see many of the websites using AI chat box, using AR also. AR is augmented reality. We got first introduced with the augmented reality from Snapchat. If you see Snapchat filters on your face, right? That's AR. That's augmented reality. Okay. And how it got more convincing in other applications. If you use Zomato, some of the restaurants has AR in their restaurants, like in their UI. It's that if you want to see the dish in your camera, in like how it's exactly it is going to look in a reality, you get just below that dish, you get an option to see view with AR, view in AR. When you click on that, camera gets open and you see a dish which is like lying there on your sofa or wherever your camera is pointed out. And you get the exact same version, like how the dish would look in a real life, and how, AR will help you to, choose a dish more wisely. The quantity you will see, how big the dish is, how small the dish is, everything you'll see very properly. So this is coming under technological development, right? Even ChatGPT right now is a very good example of technological development. Even if you want to use, you know, AI to create a website, that's a technological development. You use Dora for that. You use Wix Studio for that. You use Creative AI for that. Who all are these all tools are technological development, right? So you study about that also. If your competition, now here you might find out a very good weakness. If you feel that people want to see, now let's say for example you wanna create a e-commerce website. You're working on an application who sells only shoes, Nike shoes, Air Jordans, Adidas, sport shoes, and all. So you're creating a application for that. So you can ask in your research to your users, what do you think if we implement AR in our interface so that you can see, you can point out your feet and you can see the design of your shoes. That way you'll understand which design looks better on you, right? And if you get more yes towards, like in the survey, you get more yes that we would love to see the AR, right? Then of course you can implement this. And most importantly, your competitions might not have this feature, right? Because lot of, like, many less amount of people are working on this. So that way you get a strength over here. You find your competition's weakness, you get a strength over here, you get an opportunity over here to implement something, and that will become your USP. So try to research on these things, okay? Then we have again companies records. Okay, so records again is all about revenue. You can just have a just overview about how well your competitions are doing. You can check out their year to year growth. If this year they did 5 crores in sales, what is their, what we say, target for next year? Do they want to do 10 crores? How are they going to do 10 crores? Okay, so for that again we will study about marketing to understand the company's records and revenue. So we talk about revenue, not only about, not the profit stuff, but revenue is important. That way also you get, like, companies get all the investors and all. Okay, so just have a basic knowledge about this. Okay, so this was all about market research, primary way of doing market research and secondary way of doing market research. This comes under it. If you have any doubts in understanding both the methods, you can ask.
वो श्रद्धा, बट ये जितना भी हम लोग अभी सीख रहे हैं ये सारा कुछ, ये तो आई थिंक ये यूएक्स पार्ट में आ जाता है ना, ये अगर हम
Yes.
कुछ भी
Yes, this exercise is UX part only.
यूएक्स पार्ट में जाते
It
हैं.
is not related to UI. Nothing is related to UI over here. Most importantly, it's UI, UX, yes. Okay, I want you guys to be interactive over here. Because this is very easy point. You have to compare product features. तो प्रोडक्ट के फीचर्स को कंपेयर करो. कौन से पॉइंट को कंपेयर करोगे? नाउ लेट्स से फर्स्ट थिंग यू विल कंपेयर इज द प्राइस पॉइंट ऑफ एनी प्रोडक्ट, एनी सर्विसेज आल्सो फॉर योरसेल्फ, राइट? प्राइस, लेट्स से डिजाइन एंड स्टाइल कंपेयर करोगे आप.
quality,
यस, क्वालिटी कंपेयर करोगे आप. करेक्ट. ओके, क्विकली टेल मी बिकॉज दिस इज नॉट गोइंग टू टेक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम.
rating also, rating, review.
यस, रिव्यूज एंड रेटिंग्स. ease of use,
Yeah.
and moreover, you can compare their s- customer care, customer services,
Mhm.
right? It is very important.
Very good.
What else? You can also compare to the age of audience served, okay? कौन से audience को वो product serve कर रहा है, वो service serve कर रही है, तो
Okay.
वो देख लो. What else?
हम्म,
Warranties भी होता है, right? If someone is
हाँ
giving
वारंटी।
warranties, तो वो भी compare कर सकते हैं. Okay. These are some decent points to compare on, important points to compare on. One point I would like to add is again, features, like कितने features है, like number of features, you can add that, you can compare that. Okay. तो ये इतना ही point है. All right. Now let's talk about the marketing part, about your competition. So compare marketing, like product marketing, compare प्रोडक्ट को कैसे कैसे मार्केट किया जा सकता है, हाउ वी कैन डू इट. ओके, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट वन बाय वन, विल डिस्कस दिस. इज एनीथिंग कमिंग टू योर माइंड? आप देखो, किसी भी प्रोडक्ट का हो, कोई भी हो, मार्केटिंग कैसे किया जाता है? व्हाट आर
Marketing
द
both
वेज?
websites, online and offline.
हाँ,
Online and offline marketing.
या बोथ बोथ बोथ.
Yeah. Online means website.
मार्केटिंग सोशल मीडिया
Advert
मार्केटिंग हो गया आज
यस,
के
social
टाइम
media
पे,
यस,
advertisement.
एब्सोल्युटली राइट.
जो कि टॉप पे चल रहा है। बाकी
सोशल मीडिया.
टीवी एड्स वगैरह हो गया, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया।
यस, यस. ओके, ग्रेट. सो यू डू अंडरस्टैंड दिस. तो सोशल मीडिया मार्केटिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अभी यहाँ पे क्या क्या होता है, देखो, कोई भी कंपनी हो, चाहे वो स्टार्टअप हो, चाहे वो सर्विस कंपनी हो या प्रोडक्ट कंपनी हो, एनी सिंगल कंपनी, एवरीवन इन दिस एरा, everyone has a Instagram channel, right?
राइट।
Like द टॉप ऑफ द माइंड मेरे दिमाग में ये आ रहा है, रेड बुल का. इफ यू सी रेड बुल का इंस्टाग्राम, they have I think 18 or 19 million people following them, right? And the reels they post is all about like खतरों के खिलाड़ी types reels they post.
एक्शन टाइप ऑफ।
Yeah, action type. So Red Bull is all about, Red Bull is an energy drink, right? So they have a slogan like it gives you wing, Red Bull gives you wings and all. So तो ये मार्केटिंग करने के हिसाब से इट्स अ परफेक्ट थिंग. दे शो सम stunts and all been performed. If you drink, if you like drink the energy drink Red Bull and all, so you get like all the, you get the energy to do all this stuff, right?
या
A great way of marketing on social media. Then we have, let's say, hoardings. Like if you check out hoardings,
कोडिंग।
Holdings.
hoardings is also another way of marketing,
Marketing.
या
right? तो
अब
एक सेकेंड. ओके, अगेन इसके लिए भी आई हैव लाइक समथिंग, अ वेरी famous hoarding campaign is coming to my mind, which is about iPods. So it's back in those days. अभी होर्डिंग्स, अभी आप देखोगे होर्डिंग्स ज्यादा, अपन ज्यादा ध्यान नहीं देते होर्डिंग्स पे,
राइट।
मोस्टली राइट. किसी का ध्यान ज्यादा जाता नहीं, until and unless that hoarding is really you know attractive. तो बैक इन दोज डेज जब सोशल मीडिया ज्यादा होता नहीं था, तो पीपल, there was a very famous hoarding like this. Okay, so this was the thing. तो ये एप्पल के आईपॉड्स उस टाइम पे लॉन्च हो रहे थे और ये
ओके।
नैनोक्रोमैटिक कलर्स में लॉन्च हो रहे थे, राइट? तो एप्पल ने ऐसे होर्डिंग्स डाले थे जगह जगह पे. देन देयर वाज अ वेरी इमर्जिंग कंपनी एट दैट टाइम विच वाज कॉल्ड एज रोना रिसाइकलिंग पेन. सो दे यूज्ड टू रिसाइकल पेन. तो उन्होंने जब उनके फाउंडर ने जब ये होर्डिंग देखा तो यू सॉ दैट देयर आर कलर्स विच आर बीन ड्रॉपिंग. तो रोना इज ऑल अबाउट रिसाइकलिंग द पेंट्स. तो उन्होंने उसके नीचे अपना होर्डिंग लगाया कि जो भी वेस्टेज ऑफ कलर्स है हम लोग उनको रिसाइकल करके रीयूज करवाते हैं, राइट?
ओके।
तो दिस काइंड ऑफ होर्डिंग्स आर एक्चुअली वेरी यू नो आई कैची. तो
या।
दिस गाइस दिस रोना पेन्स had a really good sales at that time. तो इट्स अ वेरी गुड होर्डिंग. अगेन अभी के जमाने में इफ यू टॉक अबाउट होर्डिंग्स राइट नाउ एज अ मार्केटिंग कैंपेन, देन वी
ये तो
सी दिस. नाउ यू सी दिस. ये होर्डिंग बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है क्योंकि ये एकदम झट से आई कैच कर लेती है. क्योंकि यहाँ पे देखो, this is a Blinkit, which is 10 minutes grocery delivery app, right? So they put a hoarding over here, दूध मांगोगे दूध देंगे. And then over that there only at that space only Zomato is also coming and said खीर मांगोगे खीर देंगे. This is very interesting. And again I think यहाँ पे Netflix का भी hoarding आ जाता है. अब देखो यहाँ पे someone else is coming, help मांगोगे ट्यूटर देंगे.
कर देंगे।
मे बी इट्स ई लर्निंग ऐप. तो ऐसे बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होर्डिंग्स है.
ओके।
हाँ. आई थिंक यहाँ पे नेटफ्लिक्स भी आया था आई थिंक शोज के रिलेटेड. हाँ ये देखो. तो उसी जगह पे यू सी नेटफ्लिक्स फ्राइडे मांगोगे वेंसडे देंगे. सो वेंसडे वाज लाइक न्यू शो अपकमिंग शो एट दैट टाइम विच वाज वेरी फेमस, राइट? उसका आई थिंक सेकेंड सीजन या थर्ड सीजन भी आने वाला है. So this kind of marketing campaigns are eye-catchy one. So yes, hoarding is something which plays important role in marketing. वो interesting होना चाहिए, right? Then we have paid ads. तो पेड एड्स में आता है आपका मेटा एड्स, आपका
गूगल एड्स।
गूगल एड्स. यस, मेटा में इंस्टाग्राम एंड फेसबुक आता है. We get Google ads. All these are paid
यूट्यूब
ads.
एड्स।
YouTube ads. You run the ads on the online platforms. वो भी हो जाता है. And I think you were talking about newspapers also. Yes, so that is another way of um, marketing.
ये इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया।
Yes, those also. And website also. When you have, if you have your own website, that's the purpose of marketing, right? Okay. So marketing का तो समझ गया. ओके. सो यहाँ तक आप रिसर्च कर सकते हो आपकी कॉम्पिटिशन्स की.
ओके।
यू कैन चूज एनी वे. यू कैन जस्ट कलेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन एंड डॉक्यूमेंट इट. ओके. So once you're done collecting information, I want you guys to ask questions to yourself. Okay. So questions are going to be, first question, you can write it in your notepad also. What story are they trying to tell? So अभी आपके कंपटीशन का आपको नॉलेज आ गया है. What your competition is, how are they marketing themselves, what are the price point, features and all. Again, technological development, their situation, their websites and all. Who are people who are using their products and all. So you have all the information. तो इसके बाद you have to answer these questions कि अगर आप इसका आंसर दे पा रहे हो तो आई थिंक यू हैव डन अ गुड केस स्टडी, यू हैव डन अ गुड रिसर्च. सो व्हाट स्टोरी आर दे ट्राइंग टू टेल? दिस मीन्स कि एवरी सिंगल प्रोडक्ट हैज अ स्टोरी. अभी जैसे अगर मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल दूंगी कि यू हैव कार्स, यू हैव लग्जरी कार्स. लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ मर्सिडीज, ऑडी, बीएमडब्ल्यू. तो ये जो लग्जरी कार है, BMW is best known for sports car, right? वो sports car जैसे जानी जाती है. Audi is best known, or Mercedes is best known for comfort. Okay. And then you get ultra luxury car like, let's say super car like you get Lamborghini and Ferrari and all. उसी में एक कंफर्ट के हिसाब से देयर इज अ वेरी फेमस कंपनी विच इज रोल्स रॉयस, राइट? तो व्हेन रोल्स रॉयस, अभी देखो, बाकी कार जो जो भी मार्केट करते हैं या खुद को एग्जिबिट करते हैं, तो उनका खुद का शोरूम वगैरह होता है, दे एग्जिबिट देयर कार ओवर देयर. बट रोल्स रॉयस नेवर एग्जिबिट देयर कार्स इन अ शोरूम. दे विल एग्जिबिट देयर कार इन अ हैंगर मतलब जहाँ पे जेट्स होते हैं, एज इन एरोप्लेन्स का जो यू कॉल इट हैंगर ओनली, राइट? जो
या राइट
एयरपोर्ट
राइट
होता है,
हैंगर।
जो रनवे होता है, जहाँ पे हैंगर पे एयर जेट्स होते हैं,
हम्म।
तो दे यू विल सी देम एग्जिबिटिंग देयर कार above, like behind the cars you'll see all the private jets. So what story are they trying to tell the customers? तो वो फेमस कैसे हुई इतनी कार? क्योंकि वो बताना चाहते हैं कि if you are a private jet person, you will not travel by some other cars, even BMW or Audi. You are a person who will travel by Rolls Royce, because we are delivering this product to a person who has this kind of lifestyle, who has their own private jet. So that is the story they're trying to sell to their customers, so that they maintain their reputation and all. So you try to answer this question. यहाँ पे आप ऐसे देखो कि क्या है मकसद. Then
हम्म।
second question is what value are they trying to bring to their customers? तो value मतलब आप में भी यहाँ पे फीचर्स के बारे में बात कर सकते हो कि डिजाइन अच्छी दे रहे हैं, कलर पैलेट बहुत अच्छा दे रहे हैं, क्वालिटी बहुत अच्छा दे रहे हैं, सो दैट इज ब्रिंगिंग द वैल्यू टू द कस्टमर्स. सो वैल्यू का आप क्वेश्चन आंसर करो. देन द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज कंपनी का मिशन क्या है? So to understand the company's mission, it's very important to understand who the founder is, co-founder is, CEO is. तो जो फाउंडर लोग होते हैं ना, उनका मिशन होता है, उनका एक विजन होता है कंपनी को लेके, राइट? तो आप उनके इंटरव्यूज देख सकते हो. इट्स जस्ट लाइक थोड़ा फॉर गेटिंग आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स एंड ट्राइंग टू कलेक्ट ऑल दिस इंफॉर्मेशन, ओके? तो आप ये भी लिख सकते हो कि व्हाट इज द मिशन एंड द विजन ऑफ द founder. So these are the three questions that I would like you to answer. ठीक है? And this won't be there in the case study. मतलब case study में ये आप नहीं document करने वाले हो. This is just for your extra knowledge. This is just for your UX part. Okay? तो आप
ओके।
जब भी जूरी में जाओगे, किसी को एक्सप्लेन करोगे, किसी ने अगर कॉम्पिटिशन्स पे कुछ सवाल कर दिया, तो you should have some of the knowledge. You can answer the questions well.
Uh,
Yes.
these questions are regarding
Huh? These questions
uh,
are.
regarding for what? I mean, it's a
This
product
is
or
for.
anything.
No, this is about, yes, brand. This is about the brand. This is about your competition, company.
Okay.
Whatever product they are selling, it's about them.
या जैसे कि हम लोग मानते कि अगर मेरे पास एक एंड्रॉइड फोन है, एक एक तरफ एंड्रॉइड का मार्केटिंग चल रहा है और एक तरफ एप्पल का अलग मार्केटिंग चल रहा है।
Hmm.
ठीक है, एप्पल यूजर्स अलग है और एंड्रॉइड के
Right.
यूजर्स अलग है।
Okay.
और अगर
Yes.
इसमें कंपटीशन देखते हैं तो एप्पल का अपना खुद का एक अलग अ, वो बना रखा है उसमें अपना फीचर्स उसने अपने अलग बना रखे हैं और हर चीज उसने अपना अलग ही तरीके से
हाँ,
करा हुआ है।
उनकी जो डिजाइन सिस्टम रहती है यहाँ पे, एप्पल
हाँ।
की अलग रहती है, मतलब iOS की अलग होती है,
हाँ,
एंड्रॉइड की
आईओएस
अलग
के लोग
होती
होते हैं
है.
उसके।
यस,
राइट
वो
राइट राइट।
बराबर, दैट इज डिफरेंट. एंड अगेन इंटरफेसेस भी चेंज होते हैं, लाइक जो इंटरफेस आपको इंस्टाग्राम का एंड्रॉयड में दिखता है, वही
हम्म।
सेम
हाँ।
इधर नहीं दिखता है एप्पल में.
हाँ, तो
तो
वही सारी चीजें, वही सब उसमें क्वालिटी वगैरह, साउंड क्वालिटी हो गया, कैमरा
हाँ, वो
क्वालिटी
बेटर
हो
रहता
गया,
है.
और कंफर्टेबल का काफी रहता है, कॉम्पैक्ट साइज रहता है मोबाइल
यस.
का उसका। प्लस उसने वो भी देखा जैसे कि कस्टमर है तो जैसे हमारे पुराने फोन होते थे तो उसमें हम लोग जब चार्जिंग पॉइंट लगाते थे तो उसमें पिन एक ही साइड से लगता था, उल्टा
यस.
होता तो इंसर्ट नहीं होता था
यस.
मोबाइल के
यस.
अंदर। तो ये एप्पल ने निकाला कि वो सिंगल
सी
पिन ही
टाइप
है,
दे
उसको
दे.
कहीं से भी करो।
अच्छा,
और
हाँ हाँ हाँ,
कंफर्ट
राइट.
कंफर्ट करने के लिए उसने उसमें मैग्नेट दे दिया कि टच करो
मैग्नेट कर दो,
ऑटोमेटिकली
यस,
इंसर्ट हो
दैट
जाए।
दैट इज द यूएक्स पार्ट, यस।
हाँ, ये वो छोटी छोटी चीजें इतना
चीजें हैं,
ध्यान रखता है एप्पल की, जिसकी वजह से उसके यूजर्स काफी ज्यादा भी है और
यस,
अच्छे हैं, बहुत अच्छी क्वालिटी के यूजर्स हैं उसके।
that's true. It's about the product again, but I'll say, I was an Android user before, and then I shifted to the iOS, right? तो मैं जब Instagram यूज करती थी मेरे एंड्रॉयड फोन में, उसका यूएक्स काफी अच्छा था than using Instagram in Apple. तो कुछ कुछ पॉइंट्स मेरे को ऐसे लगे, जैसे एक होता है यूआई को लेके बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रूल होता है कि आप जो इम्पोर्टेंट फीचर्स है वो आपके थंब के रेडियस में ही दो, ठीक है? तो एप्पल के साथ बैक बटन का सबसे ज्यादा इशू आता है, बिकॉज बैक बटन इज एट द टॉप कॉर्नर, लेफ्ट टॉप कॉर्नर, एंड वी यूज द फोन विद आवर राइट हैंड। तो बैक करना है तो आप नहीं कर पाते हो, बिकॉज अगेन द साइज ऑफ द फोन इज वेरी बिग, एंड आपको दूसरा हाथ यूज करना पड़ता है फॉर बैक बटन। एंड देन इंस्टाग्राम का कुछ कुछ इंटरफेस एंड्रॉयड को लेके बहुत अच्छा था। द शेयर थिंग, यू नो आई हैड इट इन माई माइंड बिफोर कि क्या क्या इम्पोर्टेंट, लाइक मैंने जब चेंज किया था तब समझ में आया था। And the sharing part on the Android is much more easier than the sharing part on Apple. See, if you have all the Apple products, तो फिर बहुत इजी है, ठीक है? अगर आपके पास विंडोज का पीसी है और आप एप्पल का फोन यूज कर रहे हो, तो आप शेयरिंग वगैरह, फाइल ट्रांसफर वगैरह बहुत डिफिकल्ट जाता है, ठीक है? मुझे इनिशियली गूगल ड्राइव में डालना पड़ता था एंड फिर फोन में लेना पड़ता था, ऐसा पड़ता था। But then, if you have a MacBook and iPhone, you have the AirDrop and all that stuff. So that way it is easier. तो ये कुछ कुछ है यूएक्स को लेके जो मैंने खुद से ऑब्जर्व किया था, खुद से कुछ कुछ बनाया था पॉइंट्स। बट या द क्वालिटी एंड ऑल अदर थिंग्स आर रियली गुड कंपैरेटिवली, फीचर्स आर रियली गुड।
यही फीचर है उसमें, सब चीज। एक तो सॉफ्टवेयर वगैरह भी यूज करते हो तो ओरिजिनल ही यूज करोगे, मतलब अगर आप वैसे कोई सॉफ्टवेयर ऑनलाइन लेते हो तो वायरस आता है। एंड्रॉयड वगैरह अगर हम
दैट्स राइट।
वैसे यूज करते हैं माइक्रोसॉफ्ट, तो वायरस का ज्यादा चांस रहते हैं। बट हाँ, एप्पल में हम लोग जब लोकल चीज चलेगी नहीं, पायरेटेड चलेगा नहीं, तो फिर वायरस का
यस,
सवाल ही नहीं आता, तो इसलिए
हाँ, इट
वायरस
इज मोर
प्रोटेक्टेड भी
सेफर।
है वो।
यस, सेफ्टी का तो बहुत अच्छा है, सेफ्टी
Yeah.
पर्पज से तो बहुत अच्छा
हम्म।
है। यस, एंड
हाँ, बट
इवन
ये थोड़े बहुत पॉइंट थे जो आपने बताया था ना, ये शेयरिंग वगैरह, और
हाँ,
उसका यूएसबी केबल का थोड़ा सा वो रहता है,
यस,
ये सब चीजें हैं उसमें।
यस, यस।
हम्म।
अभी तो वी गॉट सी टाइप चार्जर फॉर एप्पल्स आल्सो,
हाँ हाँ, अब
राइट?
जैसे
तो अभी तो बहुत ज्यादा आसान हो गया है। ओके, एंड ऑल्सो पहले तो एंड्रॉइड में वी गेट द ईयरफोन पोर्टल एंड वी गेट टू यूज द चार्जिंग पोर्टल, दोनों साथ में यूज कर सकते थे, राइट? बट एप्पल में ऐसा नहीं होता था। अगेन सेम थिंग, चार्जिंग कर रहे हो तो पहले तो वायर्ड ईयरफोन्स थे, वायरलेस ईयरफोन्स भी नहीं थे। तो चार्जिंग कर रहे हो तो फोन मतलब साथ में ईयरफोन्स नहीं यूज करोगे, न कर पाओगे आप, ऐसा भी होता था पहले। नाउ
करेक्ट।
इट हैज गॉट बेटर। ऑलराइट, let's move on now. So the last topic is SWOT analysis. तो आप इनका जो फुल फॉर्म है वो लिख लो। S stands for strength, W stands for weaknesses, O stands for opportunity, T stands for threat, ठीक है? तो अगर SWOT analysis करना है, again I have some questions. अभी तक तो आपको ऑलरेडी पता चल चुका। सी, स्वॉट एनालिसिस इसके लिए कुछ अलग से नहीं करना है, यू ऑलरेडी हैव द इंफॉर्मेशन, यू जस्ट पुट इट इन दिस, ओके? यू जस्ट कैटेगराइज इट, स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, वीकनेसेस क्या है, अपॉर्चुनिटीज क्या मिल रही है। तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन यू माइट वांना आस्क योरसेल्फ इज व्हाट डू वी डू वेल, ठीक है? आप अच्छा क्या कर सकते हो? तो इसमें इस क्वेश्चन में आप हाईलाइट करो कि आपके कंपटीशन की वीकनेसेस क्या है। तो उधर आप देखो व्हाट डू वी डू वेल, एंड वीकनेसेस फाइंड आउट करने के लिए आप सबसे बेस्ट go to Google Play Store and check out the reviews and ratings. वहां पे अगर किसी ने 1 स्टार दिया है तो भाई मतलब समझ लो कि कुछ तो भी प्रॉब्लम है, आप खुद यूज करके देखो। तो वहां से आपको बहुत अच्छा इंसाइट मिलेगा, ठीक है, वीकनेसेस को लेके। देन यू गेट द अपॉर्चुनिटी ओवर देयर, राइट? देन अगेन हाउ कुड वी इम्प्रूव? So you can talk about UX and UI part both over here. Again, it's kind of what do we do well only. Then we have something called as, what is it? Are there market gaps in our services? So market gaps. Can anyone tell me what do you understand by market gaps? Like, have you ever heard about this word? Um, any example you can give for the market gap? Yes.
आई थिंक जो मतलब हर प्लेटफॉर्म पे शायद अवेलेबल ना हो, कुछ
Okay.
कुछ मिस कर गया हो, तो आई थिंक वो मार्केट गैप्स।
Yes, you're halfway there actually.
ओके।
Not bad, yeah. So let's take an example over here. तो आपको आप दोनों को do you guys know Aman Gupta again?
Sorry,
अमन गुप्ता शार्क टैंक।
हाँ हाँ, yes.
sorry,
Okay.
what?
Aman Gupta. Do you know Aman? Sorry, Aman Gupta.
Don't know, sorry.
Okay. So do you know boat company?
Yeah,
या
तो उसका मालिक है अमन गुप्ता, ठीक है?
अमन गुप्ता,
इट्स
राइट।
हिज कंपनी। तो
okay, okay.
देखो मार्केट गैप कैसे ऑब्जर्व करते हैं, वी बेस्ट लर्न फ्रॉम अमन गुप्ता, ठीक है? सो
ओके।
जब उनको कंपनी लॉन्च करनी थी, बोट कंपनी, तो उन्होंने एक मार्केट गैप देखा था। देयर वर चीप प्रोडक्ट्स इन द मार्केट, ठीक है? बहुत ही खराब क्वालिटी के ईयरफोन्स भी मार्केट में अवेलेबल थे। रेंजेस फ्रॉम 100 रुपीज 150 रुपीज, राइट? आपको रेलवे स्टेशन पे वगैरह मिल जाते हैं या टपरी पे मिल जाते हैं ईयरफोन्स। एंड देन वी हैड वेरी गुड क्वालिटी ईयरफोन्स, गुड ब्रांड, गुड कंपनीज, स्कल कैंडी, JBL एंड ऑल। And the price range of those earphones started from 800, 1200, 1000 rupees and all. You get the big headphones also, right? Of a very big prices. So यहाँ पे market gap was regarding the price range that he observed. Okay. And because आपको again इंडिया, आपके टारगेट ऑडियंसेस उनको तो पता है इंडिया में है, इंडिया लोग हैं, एंड इंडियंस को अगर आप अच्छी चीजें सब सस्ते दामों में दोगे, देन इट विल बी लाइक, it will be scared, like sorry, it will be spread very क्विकली, राइट? तो इंडियन मार्केट वो ग्रैब कर लेती है बहुत आसानी से। तो उन्होंने ये मार्केट गैप ऑब्जर्व किया कि देर इज अ फुल, वी कैन से, एरिया जहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च कर सकते हैं। वी कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 350 रुपीज और 400 रुपीज टू 800 रुपीज, वी कैन केटर टू दिस मार्केट। Let's introduce best quality earphones, good quality, everything good, good design and style and quality and services and all, but within this range. तो ये मार्केट गैप उन्होंने ऑब्जर्व किया था, एंड व्हेन ही फर्स्ट लॉन्च्ड हिज प्रोडक्ट, अभी भी आप ईयरफोन्स खरीदने जाओगे बोट के तो यही प्राइस रेंज में मिल जाते हैं। 300 रुपए में तो ईयरफोन्स मिल जाते हैं। तो फॉर अस पुटिंग 300 इज नथिंग एज कंपेयर टू द कॉम्पिटिशन्स, राइट? तो इस तरीके से अगर आपको लगता है कॉम्पिटिशन्स में कुछ गैप्स है, मार्केट गैप्स है, जो भी है आपको अगर लगता है, तो यू कैन put your thoughts, like give it a thought. Okay. Then last point is new market trends. So market trend, it can be about anything. Okay. Like I'll say market trend आप ज़्यादा करके तो मार्केटिंग एरिया में एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हो। जो भी नया ट्रेंड आता है रील्स पे, जो भी वायरल रील्स बनाते हैं, everyone starts getting into it. So you can talk about the trend. Again, trend can be related to the technological development also. अभी if we talk in terms of website, अभी 3D वेबसाइट्स बूम पे है, राइट? अभी इंटरैक्टिव वेबसाइट्स बूम पे है, तो वो अभी ट्रेंड चल रहा है कि एवरीवन वांट अ ग्रेट इंटरैक्टिव 3D वेबसाइट्स एंड ऑल। तो इस तरीके से भी आप आपके कॉम्पिटिशन्स को देखो, उनकी वेबसाइट कैसे डिजाइन की गई है, आर दे फॉलोइंग एनी ट्रेंड, इज देयर एनी न्यू ट्रेंड इन द मार्केट, तो वो नोटिस करो एंड देन यू मेक अ एनालिसिस आउट ऑफ इट। ओके,
राइट।
राइट। Now, once you have all this information, last thing is you're gonna go to the template. तो ये जो फाइल है फिगजाम फाइल है, आई थिंक यू गाइस हैव ऑब्जर्व्ड इट। टेम्पलेट पे
Ex-
जाओ।
Excuse me,
हाँ,
before that, swag means T stands for, I didn't
यस,
hear it.
SWOT।
T stands for, can you
What?
repeat? T stands for, what is T?
Threads। T
Sorry?
stands for threads, threads।
Six. Okay, okay.
Yes,
Yes, thank you.
okay।
Yes.
Yeah, so I was saying कि कॉम्पिटिटर का आप ये लो, टेम्पलेट लो, you get this template, a very nice template। तो देखो यहाँ पे यू जस्ट हैव टू राइट डाउन द कॉम्पिटिशन्स, लोगोस भी डाल दो, नाम भी डाल दो, ठीक है। उनके यूनिक वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशंस क्या है, फिल आउट दिस डेटा। ओके, वट एवर डेटा यू हैव कलेक्टेड यू कैन पुट इट इन दिस पर्टिकुलर टेम्पलेट। एडवांटेजेस डालो, डिसएडवांटेजेस डालो, एंड आप ये करो इम्पोर्टेंटली कि आपको सिमिलर कैपेबिलिटीज क्या लगती है एक दूसरे में। आप 5 कॉम्पिटिशन्स कर रहे हो ना, तो सिमिलर कैपेबिलिटीज देखो, कोई डिफरेंसेस है तो वो देखो। आप ये वाला कैटेगरी इंपॉर्टेंट आप फील करो कि आपको अपॉर्चुनिटीज कहाँ कहाँ पे दिख रही है, ठीक है। तो राइट डाउन द अपॉर्चुनिटीज हियर एंड व्हाट आर योर ओन लर्निंग। तो ये अगर बाद में किया, ये नहीं किया तो भी चलेगा, की लर्निंग्स, ठीक है। तो दिस इज द वे, लाइक ये बस इंफॉर्मेशन तो अभी ऑलरेडी है आपके पास, अभी बस ये टेम्पलेट में आपको डालनी है। तो टेम्पलेट्स लो, आपको और टेम्पलेट्स मिलेंगे गूगल पे, आप कोई भी टेम्पलेट्स ले सकते हो। There is one more way of doing a competitor analysis. Okay, so let me just open that quickly. वो थोड़ा अलग है, but again that is also very efficient. So let's check that out. Okay. Okay. So you see this kind of this is another way of doing a competitor analysis. So you write down all the your name of the competitions, okay, and you can describe about them, and then over here you write down all their unique value propositions in this point, and in between over here you just टिक मार्क इट कि कौन से कंपटीशन में ये फीचर है, किस किस में नहीं है, और इस तरीके से भी आप एक कॉम्पिटिटर एनालिसिस बना सकते हो। बट इसके बाद आपको थोड़ा सा एनालिसिस करना पड़ेगा कि की लर्निंग्स क्या है इसमें। तो फिर खुद का की लर्निंग्स डालो कि आपको क्या समझा कि कॉम्पिटिशन्स में ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है, जो भी आपने क्रॉस टिक किया है, राइट टिक किया है। तो यहाँ पे आप अपॉर्चुनिटीज डालो कि आपके क्या अपॉर्चुनिटीज है ये एनालिसिस करने के बाद, एंड दैट वे यू कैन प्रोबेबली फाइंड अ यूएसपी, ठीक है। तो दिस इज अनदर वे ऑफ डूइंग अ कॉम्पिटिटर एनालिसिस। ओके, एनी डाउट स्टिल हियर?
नो।
Um,
व्हाट अबाउट दिव्या? यस दिव्या।
these all things are comes under UX for the computer
दिव्या,
and
योर वॉइस इज नॉट ऑडिबल।
okay. These all things are comes under UX part only, right? Yep.
This is UX exercise. So Monday, Wednesday we have UX exercises, right? Competitor
Yes.
analysis is a UX exercise.
Yes.
Yes. ठीक है।
Okay. Ma'am, can I ask one thing regarding this
Yes.
course and course thing?
Regarding?
This course, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. After this completion of course, could you provide any job assurance or placements like that?
Yes, I think that you'll get a good assistance from the team, okay, about whatever doubts you have regarding the course. If you have any doubts regarding any uh, syllabus doubts, you can ask me about that.
Ah,
Hi
syllabus
Durga.
is fine. Yeah.
Hi.
Yes,
Durga, you
Saurav
can
is
talk
there
to
now.
Rachna or Gaurav.
Yeah. Is Divya, can you hear him?
Yeah, yeah. Hello.
Yeah. So there are two team members. We have Gaurav sir and we have Rachna ma'am. You can ask them about all the doubts about the course and they'll
Okay.
guide you properly.
Yeah.
ठीक है.
Yes.
ठीक है.
एंड आपकी जो भी प्रिपरेशंस होती है जैसे केस स्टडी प्रिपरेशन है इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन है रेज्यूमे बिल्डिंग सेशंस वगैरह है तो ये सब सेशंस लिए जाएंगे मेरी एंड से आई
Okay.
मेक यू प्रिपेयर एंड अगेन portfolio is really important, so we'll be building your portfolio simultaneously,
Okay.
right? So all that things will be done. um, Everything will be taught to you. After that you'll be eligible to apply for companies.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
ठीक है. अच्छा,
Okay. Yeah.
इसके अलावा जैसे अपना खुद से भी कुछ अगर जैसे जो मार्केट में जो अवेलेबल नहीं है और खुद से अपना कुछ डेवलप करना चाहते हैं खुद के थॉट से, तो उसमें भी मतलब आप हेल्प करोगे इसको बनाने में, या फिर जो मार्केट में चल रहा है हम उसी को लेके अपना प्रोफाइल बनाएं, या कुछ नया भी खुद से भी बना सकते हैं?
नहीं, यू कैन अगर आपको लगता है कि किसी चीज की डिमांड है मार्केट में और
हम्म.
उसका सॉल्यूशन को केटर नहीं किया गया है देन ऑफ
हम्म.
कोर्स यू कैन आई कैन हेल्प यू असिस्टिंग दैट.
ओके.
यस.
ठीक है, ऐसा कुछ दो तीन चीज हैं जो मैंने नोट्स करा हुआ है वैसे तो.
ओके. श्योर.
हाँ, मैं देखता हूँ उस पर थोड़ा सा वर्क करता हूँ, उस पर कुछ पॉइंट्स वगैरह नोट्स करता हूँ, देन आई विल शेयर
चलेगा.
विथ यू.
कैन या वी कैन डिस्कस दैट इन फ्राइडे सेशन.
ठीक है.
Okay, I'm going to put a deadline to submit a problem statement in the group so that you guys will work on it.
Ikaw na yun,
Yes, Divya?